What's up, Dice Crew? We got FBG Young speaking on the rumors of King Von allegedly putting $100,000 on FBG Duck's head. Now let's tune in to see what all FBG Young got to say about it. I'm gonna keep it a Benji for y'all doing the reaction. Shout out to the Dice Crew. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. Let's rock.
There was a rumor that King Von put $100,000 on Duck's head. You heard that?
Internet, yeah. I hear a lot of things on the internet.
Now, just straight out off the dribble, I just really like FBG Young approach with a lot of these questions that Vlad keep asking him. I like how he keeps saying, yeah, I heard about it on the internet. Yeah, I hear a lot of things on the internet based upon because so many people want to be a know-it-all based upon something that they gathered from the internet. I'm not saying that it ain't certain things on the internet that's not true. But some things, unless you was directly involved with certain stuff, you just can't be delivering things as a fact unless you know. And I also, admire how FBG Young is definitely still keeping it street. I'm not saying that in no type of bad way or anything like that. But, you got people that, claim to be, still representing as a street individual, but then they get on these cameras and stuff like that, and they turn into like a tell-all.
Yeah, and whether it's true or not, nobody knows, but I think there was a video shortly afterwards where King Von was like handing out chains to a bunch.
And you know what else is like some speaks in volumes is that King Von have passed away. Shout out to everybody who care about him. FBG Duck have passed away. Shout out to everybody that care about him. But he could have, most people on this internet would have spelled anything or said anything just to fit the narrative or make the clip go more viral or whatever. But they would have looked at it like, you know what, both these individuals have passed away. So really, I can't really cause no harm. But I'm guessing, I don't know FBG Young personally, but I'm guessing he's pretty much just like, you know what, he understands things from a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like coming from the streets, he understands things from a certain way, and he knows like, you know what, it ain't really no real position for me to say I come from the streets and get on here and get to confirming certain type of crimes or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying that FBG Young is telling a lie in his interview. He probably haven't heard nothing like that. King Von putting money out there might have been false. Who knows? I'm not saying it's true or false or whatever. But it's rare that we get these type of questions asked on this internet and we don't get people just going down the path of just, more down the rabbit hole with certain stuff.
Dudes, and some of the dudes or some of the guys convicted
Yeah.
of that murder.
I think that's why the whole rumor came about.
Yeah.
Just because of the video.
I remember you and FIB J Main, you got into like a whole argument over this situation.
Like a debate, probably.
Debate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say argument, a debate.
Yeah.
Where I guess Ann Glizzy had said that Duck's friends should retaliate, and there was a whole discussion over that. Now, me personally, I don't believe in none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, why throw your own life away over a situation like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that morally it might be the right thing to do, but the law doesn't see it that way. You go and kill someone that killed your friend, they're not going to give you a pass for that. You're going to be doing life in prison.
Yeah.
Along with the dudes that killed your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, explain, like, what the whole debate was. Because was J Main trying to kind of push for that or what?
I think the whole debate was like, he was telling him like, he should be out there, I guess, getting his get back for Duck instead of just be like, turn into a street report or an interview or something, I guess.
Now, I'm going to say this, right? Now, Ann Glizzy can be making a factual statement, right? It's situations to where that message that Ann Glizzy is delivering, it fits, depends on what's going on in a certain type of conversation. But, it's going to always be taken as disrespect when you got somebody on the outside looking in, speaking on situations that's directly involving you and yours and those you care about. You know, and Glizzy, you know, he's not a part of their group. He's not a part of the you know, the so-called people that they into it with. He have no part in that. So for him to just say that, it's like, do you know what we actually have done for Duck, or what we didn't do, or whatever the case may be? And it can also be taken as you kind of making a mockery of the passing of somebody we care about.
Yeah. What he call a blogger? Yeah.
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 Well, because a lot of the dudes, I mean, became kind of bloggers, essentially, around that situation.
Yeah.
And let me elaborate a little bit more on what I mean by it's a place and a time for the message that Ant Glizzy is delivering. Like, say if you got people that's, you know, acting like they tough and whatnot, and, you know, being disrespectful, bringing all kind of negative attention upon everybody from the group, the gang, the hood, whatever we gonna call it. And, you know, when certain stuff occur and it's time for you to show all that love and care and express all that hate that you be acting like you on, then, you know, maybe it's time for you to express that, because you be expressing all that when it ain't nothing actually happening. So that's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean? As far as it's a place and a time for certain situations to, like that message of what Ant Glizzy can fit that narrative. But like I said, somebody on the outside looking in, speaking on stuff like that, such of a sensitive topic, people gonna definitely take it the wrong way. And in so many ways, you know, you could be making a mockery of the person we care about, and you can be calling people like, you know, cowards and stuff like that.
Trench's News, I remember, I think in my interview, he said that D-Thing paid $5,000 for Duck's location. You heard that?
Nah. When this was? Are you saying like when he got killed?
Yeah, well, before he got killed, yeah.
Oh no, I never heard that.
Yeah, that's one of the rumors.
And again, I just got to give some more flowers to FBG Young. Again, I don't know if he, you know, I'm not saying he's lying or anything like that, but it's easy for him to just run with a certain narrative or rumor just to make this whole situation more, you know, more movie-like, you know what I mean? To draw everybody in and whatever the case may be. But it's a strong possibility that if a person like Trench's News have heard it, which I would assume that, you know, he just heard it however he heard it, then it's a strong chance that Young could have heard it. But the fact that he just really ain't sitting on here trying to confirm nothing about no crimes so far since I've been tuning in with, man, he's definitely doing things on this internet that I feel like a lot of people can learn from.
You know, they were saying that King Von was trying to kill Duck for years, and there was just all this kind of craziness around that situation.
Yeah. That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Yeah. I mean, he went hard to find. He big as hell, and he outside.